The Atari video game, Target sale priced at a low $129.99.
Ah, the good old days. Sure, the graphics weren't great, and the wood paneling looked like the side of Clark Griswold's station wagon, and the controllers weren't exactly high-tech, but there was only one real choice of a gaming console back in 1981. And this holiday season, it's a little bit more complicated. You've got the Xbox One, and then you've got the PlayStation 4, and both of them have very similar features. But which one is best for the
Hours of fun for the whole family.
First, let's see how these machines stack up against one another. The PlayStation 4 has been completely redesigned from the inside and out. But mostly, it's the faster 8-core processor and the killer graphics that make this new system an upgrade from the previous PS3. It also has a new DualShock controller with a touchpad for swiping and better built-in speakers. There are tons of games, but it also has new social gaming features and internet streaming services like Netflix, Amazon, and Hulu+. The system costs $400 with one controller. Adding another controller costs $60. In the other corner is the Xbox One, which has similar hardware improvements. It also has an 8-core processor, which also serves up crystal clear graphics with great detail. But with the Xbox, you have more ways to control the system. Yes, there is a new controller, but there's also voice command support with the new Kinect sensor and camera. With Kinect, you're put in the game, and the new sensor picks up your movements better. But the Xbox is about more than gaming. It's called the One because it wants to be the one system in your living room. You can hook it up to your cable box to get to your guide, and you can tell Xbox to change the channels for you.
Xbox. Watch ABC.
There are also tons of other services like Netflix or Amazon, Xbox Movies, and even Skype for video calling. And yes, Internet Explorer comes in the box. The Xbox costs $100 more than the PlayStation. It comes in at $500, and it includes the Kinect and a controller. But specs and features are one thing. Which one is actually better? For that, I had to invite over the galactic ruler of all video games, the editor-in-chief of Polygon, Chris Grant.
PS4 or Xbox One, which is the best for just people? Anyone?
It's a big question. I would say if your only interest is in gaming, don't care about the other stuff, the PS4 is $100 cheaper. Third-party games are probably going to look better, and they're going to have a whole lot of exclusives, maybe not right now, but certainly next year and on. Xbox One, if you really care about media, if you use cable TV a lot, if you use a remote control, and the rest of your family uses it, the Xbox One is the only console that really feels like a media platform. It's also a great gaming system. It has great games this year, but it's $100 more.
And game selection. Is it going to be sort of a level playing field here?
If you like Xbox exclusives, you're going to want an Xbox One. If you like Halo, you're going to want an Xbox One. If you like Little Big Planet, God of War, you're going to want a PS4. This year, the Xbox One has the edge on games, but that won't last long.
And is that because of this awesome game called Zoo Tycoon?
It is in part due to Zoo Tycoon. Zoo Tycoon wasn't promoted much, but it is a dark horse. It's a really good game. You can invest in the zoo that you want, and then you can go in there and spend time with them and feed them, and you can build other sorts of stations.
And I can make them poop, right? I really want to know about the poop features.
It's a dirty job, but someone has to clean up the poop.
Okay, final question. PS4, Xbox One, or Atari?
Look, I'm old. I grew up with the Atari. I'm gonna say Atari. It's cheap, it's available. It won't probably work on your HD TV, so you're gonna have to bust out the old CRT from the garage, but that's a classic system.